Hey everyone, it's Kim and welcome to the 29-week pregnancy vlog. Now if you've seen my haul video, which I posted earlier today, I did mention that I was having a midwife appointment this afternoon and that I was going to update on how the appointment went and everything in this vlog. As I was uploading the haul video, my midwife actually texted me and she is busy with a birth right now. So we had to reschedule my appointment. I told her, don't even worry about it until like you're home and rested, and then we'll figure out a time to do the appointment. So I don't have a new appointment day or time yet. But you know, once I'll just put in that information in the 30-week vlog next week, all about how the appointment goes. Because it probably won't be for another couple days that I'll have the appointment. But we'll see how it all works. So no midwife stuff to update on in this vlog like I thought there would be. Sorry about that. But you know, baby's gotta be born. So yeah, so I'm a little bit bummed that she canceled because I do always look forward to our appointments. And I did have some questions for her at this appointment. But you know, next time. I did call my insurance and I fought with them about breast pump coverage. For those of you that aren't aware, I had spoken with two different people on the insurance previously about breast pump coverage, and they said that they didn't cover it at all. Absolutely zero. Like they don't even partially cover it, nothing. I did forget to ask about a prescription. Like if my doctor writes me a prescription, do you cover it then at all? So I called with that question today and to see if I could find some kind of loophole or some way, because I know now most insurance companies cover breast pumps. Mine still does not. Even if my midwife writes me a prescription, they do not cover anything for breast pumps. So our breast pump will be 100% out of pocket, which is a little bit annoying, but it is a necessity, and you know, we are more than willing to spend that money. It is expensive, but it's not bank-breaking by any stretch of the imagination. You know, we did set aside money for a fund for this pregnancy and for essentials, and this is an essential. So I was just kind of hoping that it would be covered so we wouldn't have to worry about it, but since it is not covered, I will probably wind up purchasing that. I'll probably do it after my baby shower in case we get gift cards to Target, because it's at Target, the one I physically want, so I can just go there and pick it up. So if we get gift cards to Target, I'll just wait till after my baby shower and see if anybody mails in like anything from like my extended family, Target gift cards, and I'll put those towards it. But we'll see. So I'll probably wind up buying that between 33 and 35 weeks. And of course, I'll do a whole breastfeeding essentials video for you guys once I have all of my breastfeeding supplies, because there is a lot that I do still need to get with breastfeeding. So yeah, no coverage. If you haven't seen the Baby Buys video that I uploaded earlier, go watch it. It's not anything fantastic or huge by any stretch of the imagination. It's just a few little things we picked up at Marshall's and Target, but if you like watching that kind of thing, I have that up. It's just like some outfits and other little odds and ends that, you know, we saw, liked, and picked up. So go watch that if you haven't. Alright, so 29 weeks pregnant. We are almost 3/4 of the way there. That is intense. You know, it's just, my due date is so rapidly approaching, you know, and I still feel like I have so much left to do. I am starting to nest like crazy. I just want to get everything done and everything out of the way, and it's starting to drive my husband a little bit crazy. I can tell. He's starting to be like, all right, you're hitting that intense stage now at the end of your pregnancy. Like, okay, I get it. So, but I'm just having so much fun with this pregnancy, and you know, as much as I want it to be over and I just want to hold her in my arms and see her face, at the same time, I am loving every second of this pregnancy, and I know I'm going to be so sad when it's over because I do love being pregnant. It's amazing. It's such a wonderful feeling. And I am so, so, so blessed that I get to experience this and that it is such a healthy pregnancy with like really no complications, you know, any major complications. You know, it's been pretty much a breeze the whole time. So I am so thankful for that. So I know I'm going to miss it when it's over, but it's going so fast. So this week, our viability is still 90 to 95%, which is awesome. Baby Sparrow is at around 16 inches still this week. So she's, according to one of my apps, she's the size of a Hawaiian pineapple. So I wish I had one here in the house so I could like take a picture and we could like do a size comparison. But yeah, about the size of a Hawaiian pineapple, which is pretty cool. She is around 2.5 to 3 pounds this week, which is cool. I'm thinking she's probably closer to 3 pounds just based on how big she feels to me and then how big she was at 26 weeks when we had the scan done. You know, it's been 3 weeks, so she's had to have packed on at least a pound in 3 weeks. Probably. I don't know. But I'm thinking she's probably closer to 3 pounds. My personal weight gain, I realized as I was rewatching last week's vlog that I never said anything about my weight gain last week. Whoops. At 27 weeks, I was 246.5 pounds. So I was at like a 9.5 pound weight gain total. This morning when I weighed myself, I was 248 pounds. So in the last 2 weeks, from 27 weeks to 29 weeks, in the past 2 weeks, I've gained 1.5 pounds. So I'm still kind of gaining right on track with what I should be. As I said before, my midwife said about 1 pound a week is good. So right now I'm measuring in at a little under 1 pound a week. It's 1.5 pounds in 2 weeks. So, so not bad. That brings my total weight gain this pregnancy up to about 11 pounds. So at 29 weeks, I've gained approximately 11 pounds grand total. So I'm still pleased with how the weight gain, or lack thereof, I guess, is going. I feel good, the baby's growing good, so there's really no cause for concern. Regarding weight, I think everything's going really well as far as that. Symptoms this week. My Braxton Hicks contractions are still increasing in frequency. I'm having anywhere from 8 to 12 of them a day. It depends on how active I am that day. Like at work, obviously, on days that I work, I have more Braxton Hicks than on days when I'm home. And then on days when it's busy at work, I have more than if it's slow at work. It's just, it all depends on how active I am. The more active I am, the more Braxton Hicks I get. You know, it's just physical activity. I don't mind them. They are still not painful, but sometimes they are strong enough to where they kind of stop me in my tracks. Like, oh, like I feel my whole stomach just goes rock hard, and it kind of takes my breath away for a second. And I'm like, ooh, oh, that's a Braxton Hicks, you know, so, but there's no pain associated. It's just this pressure and this tightening, and sometimes it takes me by surprise. But I don't mind them at all. Heartburn. My heartburn, as I said last time, I think I said this last time, but it's decreased. It was super, super intense from, you know, like second trimester all the way through. It was intense heartburn, and now I'm only getting it like once or twice a week, and, you know, a couple Paya enzyme chews, and it's gone. So I am super grateful for that. I'm wondering if it's because she is so low. Her head is so very low. So I'm thinking that's why maybe the heartburn isn't so bad, because she's not as high anymore, pushing on all those crazy organs causing the heartburn. You know, I still get it occasionally, but it's not as bad as it was. So I'm wondering if it'll pick up again or if it's just kind of over now. I have no idea. Speaking of her head being really, really low, this is like a side effect symptom that I haven't really heard anybody else talk about in the different pregnancy vlogs that I have watched. But I'm going to talk about it and see if any of you maybe can relate to it or tell me what this is, because I'm not 100% sure. But the best way to describe it is when you pull your ponytail, or like you put your hair up in a bun and it's too tight and you wear it for a while, and when you take your hair down, it's like, and your whole scalp just feels like this tingly pressure, just real sensitive, and like even if you like just touch your hair like this, like after it's out of the ponytail, you just kind of like touch your hair, it like sends like prickles and like just this tingly, I don't know how to describe it, like pins and needles, but not just like sore, achy pressure, just that ponytail too tight feeling. And I'm having that, but all over where my pubic hair would grow. So it's all over my pubic mound, and then it extends down to the labia majora. Sorry if this is TMI, but this is a pregnancy vlog, and that's to be expected, TMI. You know, so, you know, anywhere like pubic hair would grow, it feels like someone's pulling it, or it was pulled too tight. But the thing is, this is also TMI, like I groom down there, so I don't have pubic hair that could potentially be being pulled. And it's not like a deep pain. I've had some people ask me if I thought it was SPD. I had SPD with my son to the point where my joints were actually separating, and I could barely move. It was excruciating. And it was in like my butt and my tailbone and my hips, and I mean everywhere down there. This is not that feeling. It doesn't even feel remotely similar to what that was. Some people said, hey, I had SPD and that's what it felt like. But for me, I had it with my son, and this feels nothing like that, but it might be related. It literally just feels like the top layer of skin, like it's just being stretched too tight or something, like the circulation is bad, something. And it's so hard to describe it, but it's this very uncomfortable feeling down there, like my ponytail's been pulled too tight on my vagina. So I don't really know what it is or what's causing it. My personal theory is that her head is so low that maybe she's causing some kind of disruption in like the circulation to that area, you know, because she's so low, she's like pressing forward, like kind of on my pubic bone and on my pubic mound. So I'm thinking maybe like my circulation is off, or it's not getting enough blood flow or something, and it's like it's causing it to feel weird down there. I don't know. It's worse. I find it's worse on days when I work and I'm on my feet a lot, so there's a lot of already pressure on my hips and pelvis, and then that feeling shows up. Today I'm off of work, and so I haven't really had to be on my feet a lot. I've just been kind of doing laundry, reading, writing in my journal, you know, things like that. Just taking it easy, and I don't have the feeling today. But on days when I'm on my feet a lot, I feel it, and I have no clue really what it is. So that was one of the things I wanted to ask my midwife today. But since I don't get to ask her, I'm asking you. So congratulations, you guys just got awarded some TMI. So if any of you have experienced anything like this and you figured out what it was, what was causing it, maybe how to alleviate it, please let me know. I'm not so much like scared by it as just like, what is that? Like, I just kind of want to know what it is, so I can say, oh, okay, well, this is what's happening, which is then causing this. I'm just that kind of person that likes to know what's going on with my body. So that's something new this week. I am still experiencing a lot of fatigue. You know, as this third trimester goes on, I just find that I'm very tired. I've been going to bed between 10 and 10:30 usually. I'm asleep. The other night I stayed all the way up till 11. Oh my, I looked at the clock, I said, it's 11, I should be sleeping. Good night, everybody. So I've been going to bed kind of early. I think it's a decent time, between 10 and 10:30 at night. But like a lot of people I work with are like, that is so early. I'm like, dude, I'm tired and I have to be up in the morning. Like, I'm tired. So I find that an early bedtime is helping, and I do try to take a nap in the middle of the day if I can. If I can't, I just push through and go to bed a little bit earlier, like between 9 and 10. But the fatigue has definitely set back in, and so I'm just trying to rest when I can to keep up my stamina. Hot flashes. I'm definitely experiencing a lot of hot flashes. I usually, when I wake up in the morning, I am usually in the middle of a hot flash. Like as I'm getting out of bed, it's just so hot, and I'm like, and I don't want to put any clothes on because I'm so hot. So I find that if I like sit and drink a bunch of water, my system will cool down. But hot flashes are definitely becoming a thing. So, I mean, it's not terrible. It's manageable. It's not like I start like sweating and being gross. It's more that I just feel hot. Like I just feel like I'm baking a little bit, and then it passes. So it's not like I get really gross during the hot flash. About my breasts, I still have not had any more independent nipple leakage. I still get that pinching feeling on my nipples, but I haven't had any leaking on their own. Again, as I've said before, if I squeeze them, yes, colostrum does come out, but they still have only leaked by themselves that one time a couple weeks ago. So nothing new there. Baby shower stuff. My baby shower is in like 3 weeks, you guys. I still haven't done anything as far as planning. This is going too fast. I think I'm hesitant to plan it because I still don't feel like anybody's gonna come. I'm so hesitant to put effort into this and then have nobody come. So, I mean, like a couple of people are like, hey, post your baby registry on Facebook, and so we know what to get you. We'll just buy it right off the registry. I'm like, okay, that's fine. I mean, like, you don't have to get me anything, but okay. So I posted the registry on Facebook, and only one person liked it, and that was my husband. And, so it's like, I don't think anyone's going to get me anything. I don't think anyone's planning to, which I'm not expecting anybody to. But, it's like, when everybody basically says, oh, no, have a baby shower. We want to come. We want to buy you things. But then it's like only a couple weeks out and nobody is doing anything. And then everyone keeps asking, when is it again? When is it again? It's like, I gave you an invitation. Just look at the invitation. I feel like it's going to be my son's birthday party all over again, where people say, what does he want? I'll totally get him something. Yes, we'll be there. And then the day comes and nobody shows up. I think it's going to be the same kind of thing. So I've been totally procrastinating on planning it or getting anything together for it, because I'm so convinced it's going to be a flop. I have gotten some requests to share my registry. So yeah, I'll link it down below. I mean, again, I'm not expecting anybody to buy me anything. I mean, if you do, I'll be eternally grateful, and I will do like a package opening vlog for you guys, so you can see my reactions or whatever. But, I mean, I don't know. I don't feel like this baby is as anticipated, I guess, as my son. Like, for him, his baby shower, everybody was like sending me things and like buying stuff like crazy and always wanting to talk about my pregnancy. And like with this one, it's like nobody really cares. Like even my family, my mom's like, oh, don't spend your money on her. And she'll buy like my son a ton of stuff, like toys and books and clothes. And then I'll be like, well, you know what? We really could use, he doesn't need more toys. He has so many toys. We buy him toys. What we could use maybe is like XYZ for the new baby. It's like $10 as opposed to the $150 you just spent on him. Could you, if you want to buy something, like maybe something off my registry for like $10, And my mom and my family is just like, no, we're not going to spend our money on her. It's like, but you'll pour it out for him, but why not? Like, I don't get it. Like, at this point in my pregnancy with him, everybody was so eager to buy him things. And, like, my mom was constantly taking me baby stuff shopping. And maybe it was because he was the first grandchild. I just feel like she is getting maybe a little overlooked. It's weird. It's a weird feeling. And, like, I've told people, you don't have to buy me anything. This is my second child. I have I shouldn't say all, I have most of the essentials, left over from my son that I can use for her. But, we are in need of clothes. We are in need of cloth diapers. I am in need of breastfeeding stuff. And then there's just some cute things on my registry that I figured people might want to buy because they're cheap. So I put them on there because they were cute, and I figured I won't buy them. I'll leave it to someone who has $5 to spend and wanted to get something for the baby, And then they can look and say, oh, she wants that? Great, that's in my budget. And then they pick that up. But it's a weird feeling. It is. It's a really kind of awkward, weird feeling. And, nobody in my family is coming to this baby shower. They have all said no. So nobody in my family is coming. So it's just, I don't know. I'm having a lot of doubts about it. My birthday is in less than a month, and everybody's asking me, what do you want for your birthday? And I just keep saying, look at my baby shower or look at my baby registry and just pick an outfit or pick something off of that. Because I personally have everything that I need for myself. And I would feel so selfish if I got something for me before I get everything for her that she needs. So it's like, if you want to buy me something for my birthday, get me maybe something that me and the baby can use together, or I can use for the baby. Like, that's like kind of where I'm at right now, you know. I don't need things. Please don't buy me clothes. Don't buy me makeup. Don't buy me jewelry. Like, I don't need that. You know, look at, if you want to buy me something for my birthday, family, because they're all like, oh, we want to buy you something for your birthday. I'm like, okay, look at my registry and pick something off of that if you want to give me something, you know. But they're all like, no, really, what do you want? It's like, no, that's really what I want. So it's just a weird feeling. I know I've kind of vented about this before, but I'm sorry I kind of turned it into a vent here at the end. That's my bad. It's just, I need to get it out somewhere, and this is the best place to do it. Moving on anyway, on Instagram, I have started the 100 Happy Days Challenge, where you try to post a picture 100 days in a row of different things that make you happy that day, or just in general, things that make you happy. And so I've started that. Today I'm on day 8. So if you want to follow my Instagram, the link is down below in the description box. So, you know, feel free to check it out and check out my 100 Days of Happiness journey. And who knows, I'll probably continue on after 100 days are up. But I do try to post daily on there, you know, so you get a lot more kind of updates and snapshots into my life, like via Instagram or via Facebook, as opposed to on here where I only update once, maybe twice a week. So if you want a little bit more of a picture into our daily lives, go ahead and follow my Instagram. The link is down below. I'm going to show you guys my bump, and then we'll wrap this up, okay? So this is the 29-week baby bump. Okay. This is... my pants are so high because they're like maternity pants. But yeah, it's a cute little bump this week. And this is obviously not a maternity shirt. It was just a big t-shirt I had and decided to wear today. And then my belly button, I don't know if you can see, but it is almost completely flat. It's still indented a little bit. I've got a few new stretch marks up here. These are all old ones from Bear's pregnancy, but these ones up here are new. So this is the Bear belly. And so, alright, so this has been 29-week pregnancy vlog. Subscribe for more, and I try to update weekly. Well, I do update weekly, but I try to update more than once a week, but that doesn't always happen. So just subscribe for more updates, and thumbs up if you watched this whole thing and you enjoyed it. But anyway, thank you all so much for your love and support and for watching. I appreciate all of you. Bye.